Greetings, crew. This is Knight's Lofi. Today's compilation is packed with the craziest site mistakes, plus clear do's and don'ts to help you work smarter and safer. At 03, he hurls a hammer into the crusher. One stray rebound could be fatal. Use a pusher tool and PPE, face shield, gloves, steel toes.
Oh!
At 05, they're literally catching that collapsing brick wall with their bare hands. One slip and it could crush a finger or worse. Next time. At 03, he totally wipes out on the concrete. That one slip could mean a broken wrist or worse. Keep platforms clear. Wear slip. At 01, the van plummets off the lift. One failed lockout, and it could crush you. At 03, he breaks through the wall and gets hit by a sudden blast of water. An unexpected rush like that can knock you over or hide live wires behind the drywall. At 0 that crane arm folds up and comes crashing down like a row of dominoes eggs. Before you At 0 for these two beasts, start playing bumper cars with gravel. Stand too close to that pinch zone and you'll get squished. Always. At 03, they're shooing goats away by hand. One could lunge out and headbutt you, so keep your distance. Use a stick or barrier, and At 0, you can see the excavator start to sink into the muddy water. Always test ground firmness first and lay down support mats or cribbing under the tracks before working near soft spots.
Oh.
At 03 they're shooing goats away by hand. One could lunge out and headbutt you, so keep your distance. At 03 she's scraping loose paint from the ceiling, always locking a sturdy ladder, down a dust mask, safety glasses, and a hard hat.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
He's bouncing that heavy tire up to his shoulder. One bad bounce, and it could smash his fingers. Oh. The excavator starts sinking into the waterlogged sand. Always test ground stability and lay down support mats before working near water to prevent tip overs. That log hanging on the rope can swing back and crush him. Always rig your cuts with proper lines, wear the speeder, and wear a hard hat and safety glasses. Clear the drop zone, and rock a hard hat and steel toe boots. Swinging that plane fuselage around with an excavator can turn it into a flying missile. Always use certified slings. Napping under a vehicle with fake legs is a disaster waiting to happen. Always use jack stands, wheel chocks, and proper lockout procedures before you ever go underneath. Flinging a ball between a human head and an excavator bucket is a wild stunt. Always lock the machine's controls. Keep a train spotter on hand. Pouring paint on the sidewalk creates a nasty slip hazard. Always cordon off your work area. Use a proper roller tray, and wear non-slip shoes. He cuts off that branch, then jumps down. One misstep could shatter an ankle. Always tie off limbs, wear a harness and helmet, and stay clear of the drop zone. Knocking down that ceiling scaffold with a stick risks a sudden collapse. Always dismantle it piece by piece with proper tools, and suit up with a hard hat and gloves. Slathering that sealant onto the metal can expose you to harsh chemicals and fumes. Always prep the surface first. Work in a well-ventilated area, and nailing while walking. That slope roof with no fall protection is a recipe for disaster. Always hook into a safety line, use roof brackets, slip-resistant boots, and wear a helmet. He's straining to hold up that heavy load overhead. Always use rated support props or hoists, and never brace it by hand to avoid crushing injuries. Hauling your buddy and that giant board at once is a one-way ticket to a back injury. Always grab a dolly, recruit enough helpers, and rock steel-toe boots. That column tipping over next to the excavator could crush anyone nearby. Always brace large structures before cutting, and keep clear of the fall zone. Seeing that building come down like a row of dominoes shows why you need a strict exclusion zone, a controlled demo plan, When a truckload tips onto the road like this, it's a reminder to always double-check your tie-downs, slow down for heavy loads, and keep plenty of clearance around you. Striking that building with an excavator triggered a dangerous collapse. Always maintain a strict exclusion zone and follow engineered demolition protocols. Holding that mower on a slope by hand risks it sliding back and pinching you. Always set wheel chocks or engage the brake lock. Shoveling sand straight into that spinning drum risks flying grit and your fingers, so always wear a dust mask. Keep hands clear of the screen. Using a hammer and pry tool to punch holes by hand risks flying metal shards and smashed knuckles. Always clamp your workpiece. Done. That clamp slipping and the boulder crashing down could be lethal. Always inspect your rigging, lock in safety pins, and keep clear of the drop zone. Popping that heavy cement bag overhead risks blinding grit and crushing whoever's below. Always empty sacks from below into a wheelbarrow. He jumps off the truck as it rolls downhill. Always chock the wheels, set the parking brake, and exit on the uphill side to stay safe. Using a homemade excavator rig risks weld or mechanical failures. Always thoroughly inspect and reinforce every joint. Yanking that step crate free by hand is a recipe for smashed fingers. Always use ratchet straps or a lift. That heavy beam crashing onto the excavator could crush the cab. Always secure your rigging. Keep clear of suspended loads. Drilling that cabinet knob inside the door with your fingers so close risks a nasty puncture. Always clamp the panel. Keep your hands clear of the bit. That timber frame just went down like dominoes. Always install solid diagonal bracing. Nail off each section fully. If this video helped you stay safe, give it a share with your crew, and hit subscribe for more.